welcome to this look. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call it yet, but it's a very warm tone. I'm using lots of reds and oranges, kind of a warm toned, semi-blurred out look. It was inspired by sort of kind of looks that Rachel Bilson wears on Hart of Dixie. So very warm, semi-smoked out, but not quite. I tried out a few new products in this video. My sister sent me some over from China, but I think they're technically Korean products. Who'll be texting me? Why you do this? Why? So yeah, I'll let you know how they go and how they make out. I'm also trying on a few other new products I have from Australia. So this is kind of a first impressions of some new products slash just a general makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
So first up, I am taking the Mecca Fresh Faced Hydrating Primer. I got a sample tube of this, and I have really loved it. I've actually since bought the full version, and if you saw my Ride or Die tag video, I talked about it in there as well. But it's just really natural and gives your face a really healthy look, so I'm all about that. Next, I'll be taking the Revlon ColourStay foundation. This is really such a great foundation for all day wear, and I'm just pressing that all over my face using a Real Techniques buffing brush. I am using the same brush that I used to put that I used to put the primer on with, just to use up all the excess product. There's not much primer left on that brush, but it does just help everything to blend together better. And you'll see here I blend it over my eyes to create a base for my eyeshadow, but also all the way down my neck, so that it all looks uniform. I also blend it a little bit on my ears, you would have seen just then. And again, that's just to make everything look uniform and one shade. Next up, I am going to take Warmth from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty product, from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. And I'm just going to blend that all in my crease using a large fluffy brush. This is going to be my transition shade that will lay the foundation for everything else to blend together.
We're rolling down the road down to New Orleans, just like a real life Thelma and Louise.
Next, I'm going to take Sunset from that same palette, and I'm going to blend this into the crease, the same areas that I blended Warmth into, but using a smaller fluffy brush. This just creates a bit more definition within the crease, and we'll start bringing in those really warm orangey tones that this look is going to be all about.
Drinks keep coming, throw my head back, laughing. Wake up in the morning.
I'm now taking the Innisfree eyeshadow pencil in number 5 Milk Tea. This is a cream shadow stick from, I think it's from Korea, and it's really nice. This is the first time I've used it, and I've used it again since filming this video, and it just has a really beautiful sheen to it, as you can see here, without looking chunky or glittery. It just provides a really nice glow to the eyes, and it didn't crease up too much during the day, which is a huge bonus for a cream shadow. It's also super easy to use, so I just got a little bit of it on my fingertip and I'm just patting that all over the lid, so super easy to use as well, which is awesome. Although apparently I struggle in general as I drop all my brushes. So now I'm just going to re-blend out the crease with no additional product, using the same small fluffy brush as before. I am now going in with my second new product from Korea, the Innisfree Gel Eyeliner in Evening Burgundy, and I am just drawing that really roughly along my lash line. I'm going to smoke it out, so I'm not worrying too much about precision. I'm just kind of drawing it on there. The thing I really love about this product is it does actually glide on quite smoothly, and it is a really nice deep colour. It's an unusual colour, like I haven't seen many burgundy eyeliners out yet, although it is getting more popular to have coloured liner. And now I'm just going to go over that eyeliner using Java from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette again, and a flat definer brush. And what I'm doing is I am just patting that shadow along the lash line, and then I'm going to go in with a smudger brush and just really roughly smudge it out so I get that really blown out smoky look. And I'll just go back and forth between these two brushes till I get the effect that I want. This Java shadow is literally one of my favourite brown shadows ever. It's super rich and really great quality of shadow, so A++ from me on that one.
We're rolling down the road down to New Orleans, just like a real life.
After getting it to a smokiness that I like, I'm going to go back in with a teeny tiny bit more of the Innisfree shadow stick and just press that on my inner corner to brighten up that area again. And then I'll go back and forth a couple more times with the Java shadow so I can get it to the depth that I would like. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Definer in soft brown and just filling in my brows super naturally. I'm not going for anything too full on or full today, just a super natural shadow eyebrow look. Get it together. I'm also just going to get wildly distracted by whatever is happening on the Gilmore Girls at this point. Jess and Rory, 5 ever. Okay, so I'm basically done with my eyes for now. So I'm going to go in with the Eve Pearl HD Dual Foundation in Light, and using a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to use that to build up coverage over any problem areas on my skin. I haven't spoken about this foundation much on my channel before, but I really rate it and rate Eve Pearl as a brand in general. The only thing I would say with this one is definitely set it, as it does have because it's a cream based, it can be a little bit drier, so using a hydrating finishing spray, particularly if you have dry skin, really helps it to blend better with the rest of your makeup, and so yeah, that's what I would recommend doing. I'm now going to be using a lighter shade and going in underneath my eyes and down the side of my nose to highlight that area, and then I will blend this all out using the Real Techniques foundation brush that I used before.
Drinks keep coming, throw my head back laughing. Wake up in the morning, don't know what happened. Whoa, something bad. Whoa, something bad. Now me and that girl that I met on the street, we're rolling down the road down in New Orleans. Got a full tank of gas and the money out the mattress. Got a real good feeling, something bad about to happen. We're rolling down the road down to New Orleans, just like a real life Thelma and Louise.
Now turning my attention back to my under eyes, using that same Innisfree Burgundy Gel Liner, I'm just going to line my waterline with that liner, obviously. Apologies for going out of focus / for my crazy face. I just can't get it together when I'm doing my lower lash line apparently. I'm now taking Bitter from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Oh, that's a total lie. It's from the Urban Decay Vice palette. And using a pencil brush, I'm going to blend that out. And then taking Java and that same flat definer brush, I am going to pat that along my lower lash line and smoke that out again, so we can get that same kind of smoky look that you can see on the upper lash line. Now taking the Mary Luminizer by The Balm and a large fluffy brush, I'm just going to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone as well. Now I am taking the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, oh, such a name, and using a flat top synthetic brush, I am going to pat that all over my cheeks. I'm not really contouring with it, although I do suck in my cheeks to give myself a bit of a guide as to where my cheekbones are. I'm more just warming up the face. This is a beautiful bronzer. It's expensive, obviously, because it's Chanel, but it lasts forever, and like as in the product itself lasts a long time. I've had mine for a little while now, and it is just a really beautiful, nice product to put on. So I think it's definitely worth the investment. And then I'm going in on the other end of the spectrum with the Lacura Compact Powder in Beige, which you buy from Aldi, of all places. And I'm just putting that on my T-zone to keep the oily spots at bay. Now using the Eve Pearl HD Cream Blush in Medium, I'm going to put that right on the top of my cheekbones, just to give the face a healthy flush. And then I am going to go over it with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This blush has a really beautiful sheen to it, like it just makes you look really healthy and really sun-kissed. So I definitely recommend that one. To finish off the look, I am going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, as per usual, and just give me a good old coat on those lashes. And then I'm going to go over with the Elizabeth Mott It's So Big mascara to give my bottom lashes a quick coat as well. And to finish off this look, I am going, well, I just said I was going to finish it off. To finish it off again, I'm going to be using the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Jungle Peach. This is legitimately one of my favourite lipsticks of all time. It's just the perfect peachy nude. And the Revlon Super Lustrous formula is just on point. It's always good, it never fails. And then I'm going to go over it with the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Shimmer of Hope to just top off the look with a little bit of gloss. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, it's really important to set, particularly when you're using cream foundations. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, just to pull this look together and keep it on all day long. And that will finish off this look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And hope that you found it helpful. Would highly recommend going and watching Hart of Dixie. It is the bomb. Yeah, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!
Hey friends, welcome to this look. Blurred out look. No, I don't really know. I'm just going to sit here and talk for a while and hope that something decent comes out because I got nothing at the moment. I've also tried out a few new...